In 2026, the Philippines takes a bold step forward in its maritime defense capabilities. Say hello to the Acero-Class fast attack interdiction craft, the FAIC, a sleek, heavily armed vessel that's turning heads across Southeast Asia. Built for speed, agility, and overwhelming firepower, this missile-capable boat is rewriting the rules for littoral warfare. Welcome to Motor Authority A, where we break down the machines shaping the future. And today, we're diving into the FAIC, the Acero-Class, a fast attack interdiction craft that isn't just a deterrent. It's a statement. Music fades into ambient naval sounds. Let's begin with what makes the Acero-Class so significant. These ships aren't aircraft carriers. They're not destroyers either. But in shallow, contested waters like the South China Sea, they are pound for pound some of the most efficient strike platforms you can field. By 2026, the Philippine Navy has made serious progress in modernizing its fleet, and at the center of this transformation is the FAIC project. The Acero-Class is part of a strategic naval modernization program designed to protect the country's 36,000 kilometers of coastline. And it's not doing this alone. It's being built in close collaboration with Israel shipyards, based on the proven Shaldag MKV design, a battle-tested, high-speed craft known for its reliability and adaptability. At just under 33 meters in length, the Acero-Class doesn't look intimidating at first glance. But appearances can be deceiving. These boats pack serious punch. They're armed with Spike-nose missiles, a precision-guided weapons with a range of over 25 kilometers. That means these small boats can sit outside the line of sight, strike hard, and vanish before enemy radar even picks them up. They also feature a Typhoon remote-controlled weapon station armed with a 30mm cannon, complemented by .50 caliber machine guns for close-range defense. What you're getting is a vessel that can go from surveillance to combat in seconds, the maritime equivalent of a fighter jet in terms of maneuverability and response time. Now, let's talk speed. The FAICs are designed for rapid interdiction. Powered by twin MTU diesel engines paired with water jets, these ships can exceed speeds of 40 knots. That's over 74 kilometers per hour. Fast enough to intercept incoming threats, enforce maritime sovereignty, and relocate before being targeted. But it's not just about speed. These water jets offer shallow draft capability, essential for navigating the narrow, reef-filled waters of the Philippine archipelago. The FAIC can operate where larger warships simply can't go. That makes it a lethal asset in coastal defense and island protection missions. From a strategic standpoint, the FAIC project also represents a key shift in the Philippines' defense posture. Rather than relying solely on larger ships or air support, the Navy is moving towards a swarm approach, fielding multiple fast, missile-equipped boats that can quickly be deployed to hotspots, respond to gray zone incursions, and conduct surgical strikes. In 2026, we're seeing the rollout of more FAICs across different naval districts. These vessels are being home-ported at key military installations, particularly near contested maritime boundaries. Subic Bay, Zamboanga, and Palawan have all seen enhanced infrastructure to support these crafts, allowing for rapid deployment and maintenance. But here's where it gets really interesting. The Philippine Navy isn't just buying ships, it's learning to build them. As part of the acquisition deal with Israel, local engineers and shipbuilders are being trained to construct and maintain the Acero-Class domestically. This transfer of technology is giving rise to a new industrial capability within the Philippines, a homegrown naval shipbuilding ecosystem that could pay dividends for decades. What about electronics and sensors? The FAICs aren't just floating guns. These ships are equipped with cutting-edge radar, EO/ER systems, and communications gear. This allows them to integrate seamlessly into the Philippine Navy's command and control structure and operate in joint missions with the Air Force and Coast Guard. They can track targets, receive real-time intelligence, and coordinate strikes, all while staying stealthy and hard to detect. The Spike-Nose missile system deserves special mention here. Manufactured by Rafael Advanced Defense Systems, this is not your typical anti-ship missile. It features a fiber optic data link, allowing operators to control the missile mid-flight. You can literally change targets or abort missions mid-air. It's like having a guided drone with a warhead, devastatingly precise and flexible. And since it's non-line of sight, the enemy won't even see it coming. Let's take a moment to appreciate the name Acero. It means steel in Spanish, symbolizing resilience, strength, and the hard edge of national defense. And in many ways, these boats reflect that philosophy. They're not about intimidation. They're about smart, fast, and effective defense. These are ships designed not for power projection, but for precision protection. And they're proving their worth. In recent naval exercises, the Acero-Class has demonstrated interoperability with regional partners including the US Navy and Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force. Joint drills have showcased the boat's capability in multi-domain operations, from search and rescue to live-fire missile exercises. It's clear these boats aren't just operationally, they're excelling in the role they were built for. Of course, no ship is without its limitations. The FAIC isn't meant to take on large warships or submarines alone. It's not a blue water vessel. It relies on strategic positioning, early warning systems, and networked operations to maximize its impact. But in the kind of gray zone scenarios the Philippines frequently faces, illegal fishing, foreign Coast Guard incursions, harassment of survey vessels, it's the perfect tool. As 2026 progresses, the Philippine Navy aims to field at least 9 Acero-class vessels. 4 have already been commissioned, with several more under construction. And each one represents not just an upgrade in capability, but a transformation in mindset. A shift from reactive to proactive. From patrolling to protecting. So where does this leave the Philippines in the broader regional picture? Well, it's not about matching China ship for ship. It's about being smarter, faster, and more localized. The FAIC fleet allows the Philippine Navy to keep a constant, agile presence across its vast territorial waters, sending a clear message that every inch of maritime domain will be watched, defended, and if necessary contested. For a country composed of over 7,600 islands, this is not just a military upgrade, it's a national necessity. So the next time you think about naval power, don't just look at aircraft carriers or submarines. Think about the Acero-class. Small, sleek, and sharp as steel. Because in modern warfare, speed and precision often beat size and noise. This is Motor Authority, and if you want more breakdowns on the machines shaping the future of defense, tech, and power, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about the Acero-Class FAIC? Is this the future of coastal defense? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.